Let's build a 14-foot tall evil clown entrance for the circus. So I am not a very good artist. I asked ChatGPT to create an image for me, and then I traced it onto 2 sheets of EPS foam. So from the bottom of the teeth to the top of his hair is 8 feet tall, and then widest point on his cheeks are 8 feet wide. For cuts this big, it's easiest to use a jigsaw and then use a palm sander to smooth and round out all the edges. So to make it look more 3D, I cut out the low points on his face and then added pieces of foam for the high points, like the nose and the eyebrow. So painting is a lot easier than it looks. Tyler was nice enough to completely base coat this whole thing in flat black. And then I just went over the face with a beigey color for the skin, and then a paprika sort of color for the red, and then a muted blue for around his eyes. I added some yellow to the beige for his eyeballs and his teeth to make them stand out a little bit. And then I used a small paintbrush with red to make some veining on his eyes. And then I went back over all the black parts with more black just to clean up the edges. Now it took some convincing, but I got Tyler to come back outside with the bucket truck and a ladder and help me get it hung, because I needed him up in his spot so that I could measure out the bottom pieces for his jaw and his hair and everything else, because they have to be exact to fit in that spot in between all of the trees. So come back for part 2, where I do his hair and his bottom jaw and get some custom red and white striped curtains hung up for real. Right now I'm just playing around with them, but you could always stop right here and you would still have a really cool circus entrance.